Vamos tentar com o arminho primeiro, né? Só que não aparece aqui, né? Mas eu sei que ele fica aqui. O acampamento dos druidas. Racha fora. Ah, não tava marcando que eu não troquei, né? Qual rastrear? Eu deixei lá no crack. No crack. Tá engraçado eu falando isso, né? Arminho. Mal seca. Famoso mal saco. Meu saco. Mel saco. Bora. Roche. Ai meu Deus. Eu lembro desse morro. Olha lá, Geralt. Usa aqui as suas habilidades. Escalada. Nível 1000. Boa. Boa. Vamos lá. Eu desisto agora. Eu desisto agora. Não! 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 Ai, galera. Quando eu conseguir subir, eu corto. Tá porra. Custei, mas consegui. Racho fora. Racho fora, só. Bora. Cadê ele? Qual é? Ajuda, cara.
A wild hunt will attack Kaer Morhen soon. Gonna need your help.
A wild hunt? Are you certain? So, you found Ciri?
I know where she is, and the wild hunt will also learn that as soon as I find her.
I see. I shall pack immediately. Leave tomorrow at the latest.
Thank you.
Aí sim.
No need. I raised the girl and I've still a duty to her.
Parece que todo mundo sabe onde que é Kaer Morhen. Ninguém pergunta onde é que é. Vai pra lá sozinho e boa. Pode crer. Pode crer. Fazer o seguinte, galera. Antes de falar com o crack, eu vou resolver a parada lá de quem que vai ser o rei lá, que eu ajudei já os filhos dele. Talvez se eu fizer isso ele aceite ajudar, né? Tá porra, eita porra. Vamos ver, né? Talvez não, talvez sim, talvez não. De qualquer forma, vai ter que fazer isso uma hora ou outra mesmo.
Magic. A place of power.
Vou pegar esse item. Ah não, eu já tô com um buff melhorzinho. Bora. Para de gritar, gente. Caralho, que viram um bruxo antes, não? Ai ai. Qual é, cara? Aqui estamos. Bum.
Master Geralt. A guard spotted you from the
Ó,
tower. They sent me to open
até
the
recepcionado.
Why was it closed? Is that famous Skellige hospitality?
Me. 'Tis tradition. After the feast, the Jarls will choose the king, so the doors must remain closed. Only the sons and daughters of Skellige may stay in the castle.
Uai. E eu tô aqui? Por quê?
Krach make an exception just for me?
All know what you did for Ceres and Hjalmar. Today, you're one of us.
Porra, a notícia espalha rápido.
Come. Krach awaits.
Ah, o povo tinha um WhatsApp nessa época.
How's the mood in there?
Calm. Too calm.
How's that?
We've an adage here at Skellige. At a good feast, meat and blood flow in equal measure. Surely you consider this barbaric on the continent, no?
Not sure.
É,
Sounds
bem
preferable to
normal.
dull banquets garnished with court intrigue.
É comum nos dois lugares.
I've as much
O pau
right
tá
to it as you
atorando,
do.
né?
And I'd expect you to support me, not pinch my allies. If an on-crate's to wear the crown, it...
Should be you, because you've got fur growing on your chin, that it?
Show some of your own, and the Jarls just might listen to you.
Want your mug smacked? Remember, I was left standing last time we crossed fists.
Yeah? So you'll fight the Vilcards with me? Wonder who'll do better, you or Hjalmar the Giant Slayer?
Ah, stop your shite boasting.
Irmãos.
Ceres! Hey! God damn it!
É.
Bad way
Fala,
to
deu
play it
ruim.
out.
Think I don't know that? But you saw her, she's so...
Stubborn, fierce, mule-headed, refuses to listen to anyone.
Exactly! True, Arnvald. Me and Ceres, well, they're twins in that regard.
Pai, tem um lobo ali. Cadê seu pai?
Don't see Krach. He talking to the Jarls?
No, went to his chambers. To prepare your promised reward, no doubt.
If you've a spell witch, or perhaps you'd fancy some fisticuffs with the Vilcards. Loosen up your joints after your journey.
Maybe later.
Pode crer.
Not you, nor that
O que eu tenho que fazer? Com licença, tô baixando. Com licença, com licença. Pum. Quem é que tá aqui? Crack?
Greetings, Berna. Feast not to your liking?
This
Rainha.
is no feast. It's a farmer's market where votes are bought and sold like sheepskins.
Que isso, cara? Seu filho não tá competindo, não?
Svanberg is not gonna vie for support.
Bran's son will not haggle for a crown that is his by right.
Far as I know, crown goes to the claimant who gains the most votes.
That is the tradition, but not all traditions are good. The Isle's care should be entrusted to a single family.
Você tá defendendo a monarquia, então? Eu já sei que é
Take it you
sua.
have a specific family in mind.
Of course. Bran was the best king Skellige has seen in centuries. The throne should pass on to Svanrige, his true-born son, and then on to
Svanrige.
his sons.
A monarquia pode ir pra PQP.
What's wrong with voting for your king?
Take a walk. Listen and you'll understand. The claimants already hand out land,
Entendi.
promise
Compra de
privileges,
voto, né?
titles, favorable judgments. They
Mas aí
behave like
depois eles
whores lifting
fodem.
their skirts for every passerby. A king by the grace of votes is no ruler, but a debtor. This must end. We must start by placing Bran's firstborn son on the throne. I hope the Jarls will see the wisdom of it.
Pode crer. Eu sei onde é que você tá indo.
Leaving Kertrolda?
Tomorrow at daybreak. Enjoy yourself, Master Geralt.
Me ajuda lá em Cairmore então, porra. Precisando de ajuda de todo mundo.
May I?
Qual é, crack?
You must even. Come. I've been waiting for you. So, feast to your liking? Any better than your continental balls?
Definitely more to drink.
Ah, there is. Rolled all of it out of my cellars. Double meads, triple, Cintrian plum brandy, a Hackamum spirit that burns the mouth like boiling water. Clan on Crate knows the meaning of hospitality.
Pode crer, pode crer. O que você tá querendo, cara?
Something tells me there's a purpose to your hospitality.
Aye, there is. In the Isles, mead and meat stand to gain you as much support as feats accomplished blade in hand.
If that's true, you can rest easy about how the vote will turn out.
I'll rest easy on the morrow, when the crown rests on one of my children's heads.
Pode crer. Você não tá indeciso entre
Feeling
eles, não?
torn between Hjalmar and Ceres?
You mean do I have a favorite? Nay, they're as different as fire and water. But on Crate blood
São bem iguais,
flows
tá?
in both.
Não tem nada disso não. O Hjalmar não é esquentadinho
Between you
demais.
and me, Hjalmar's not too hot-headed to be king.
Depends on the kind of king you have in mind. Want one who'll send emissaries, move figurines about a map, calculate the most profitable option? Then yes, he's too hot-headed. But Skellige wants a different ruler. A kind who'll drown Nilfgaard in blood. Sooner
Que
jump into a
isso?
fire than surrender. and that is Hjalmar.
If you escalate your attacks, you stand to infuriate Emir. Could regret it someday.
In Skellige, we spit
Então
on the
o cara
notion
tá
of
mais
peace at any
com
cost.
soldado do que o rei. Você acha que o Skellige vai ouvir uma mulher?
The Council of Jarls will dare to put a woman on the throne.
If you'd asked me some months ago, I'd have laughed in your face. But today I see, and I'm not alone, that Ceres has something as rare on the Isles as a hot summer. Patience. Others act, then think. She's different. She thinks things through. The for, the against. But once she takes action, not a force in the world could stop her.
É, pode crer. E a minha recompensa, que é ajudar os dois.
Promised me a reward for helping your children.
And I aim to keep my word.
Pode ser me ajudar lá em Cairborn.
This bauble's been in the family for generations. I give it to you for helping ensure the line endures.
Uma espada? Vou usar,
Beautiful
não, mas obrigado.
craftsmanship. Thanks.
I'm the one.
Que isso? O Nugus chegou? Louco.
Damn it. That must probably started another row.
That's not Hjalmar. Let's go.
O que tá acontecendo aqui? Que isso? Urso? Porra! Como é que esses caras conseguem morrer pro urso? Parece foda, mas uma, dois tapas morre. Olha. Aí, já foi um. Ah, como é que eles pegam fogo fácil? Tá inflamável, bicho. Pronto. Mais um. Tá pegando fogo aí, bicho. Toma, toma, toma. Deixa que eu resolvo. Matar os pra mim. Ó, as séries. Matar os pra mim é fácil. Qual é? Cadê seu irmão? Aí.
Cloth! Give me some cloth! Gotta stop the bleeding! Quick!
Morreu o filme do cara.
Take my cloak.
Hold on, son. You'll pull through. A shark grabbed my leg once. Albion!
He's dead.
Foda.
Crack! Where'd those bears come from, huh? Answer! Now!
Careful how you speak to my dad.
Stow your blade, pup, or Crack will lose a son too. You insult me, Lugas, and now you threaten my son. I will not stand for this. Dad, come here. Come on! Put you down like a
Se
rabbit
fosse o
dog.
Cart, ele deixaria os filhos dele
Calm down.
em perigo também?
Enough blood's been spilt.
Você é burro, cara.
Someone brought these beasts here to murder our sons and brothers. We cannot restore their lives. But we can. We must avenge them. This burden falls upon the host and his offspring.
É, menos um competidor.
Find the guilty on Crete. Find and kill them. Else your clan will be cursed for 100 generations to come.
Deu merda. Banquete virou um funeral de novo. Como que esses caras...
Anybody see how the bears got in?
Don't matter. I know where to find the guilty already.
Que isso?
Wait! Are you mad? You're gonna kill folk before we've learned what happened?
Learn all you want. Meantime, I'll go wash the shame off our clan.
Hey, the Jarls aren't listening anymore. Stop playing the hero and think for a second.
Our honor's at stake, sis. I can't wait.
Are you listening to me? Someone let those bears in. We must know who, and the answer lies somewhere in this room.
É, cara, ouve ela.
You're right, Ceres. I'll help you.
Thanks.
Fine. See you when I return with the traitors' heads.
Claro.
I'll stay here. Someone must see to everything. Summon the healer, hand the fallen over to their families. Wolf, I thank you.
Por nada, cara. Matou-se no café da manhã.
Ever see anything like that?
No,
Qual é
I
ser?
hope
Espero
I never
resolver
will
essa
again.
parada.
Where'd the bears come from? We were all laughing, eating, drinking. Suddenly, a massacre. Torrents of blood on the walls.
O que aconteceu antes disso?
What happened before the massacre? Be precise.
Young Lucas bet he could empty a barrel of beer in one go. He climbed on the table, grabbed a pony keg of Centron wheat, and started chugging. His throat bulged like a blowfish, face went red, but he kept drinking. Folks started banging their tankards on the table, shouted, "Lugos, Lugos." Then, from the other side of the room, we heard this roar. We turned in unison as if a coxswain had called. They were there. They were already there. Folks closest to the bears didn't even manage to draw their weapons. They were ripped to
Que
shreds.
isso?
We'll avenge them. I
Abre lá. Como é
promise.
que os ursos abrem a porta? Se bem que urso abre porta, né? Bom pra caramba. Quem mais morreu além do
Know who died?
cara lá?
Drogadar, Drakeborn Du, Blue Boy Lugos, Yalborn,
Qual filho do
Otrigg.
Lucas morreu?
Take some time
Que
mention
paia.
them all. I heard you helped Lugos, as you helped me with the Haim.
But you could name
Yeah.
the claimants to the throne who survived in one breath. You, Hjalmar, and Svanrige.
What are you saying?
Nothing, just yet.
Ixi. Foi a rainha.
We've talked enough. Let's look around.
Let me know what you find. I'll speak to the others. Maybe someone saw more than I did.
Foi a rainha.
Pull yourself. How'd they get in?
Onde temos que verificar primeiro? Corpo de urso.
All right. What do we have here?
Examinar a cabeça.
Bear's head, but the tongue's short, like a human's.
Ué.
Mouth smells of honey liqueur. Mead. And something else. Something earthy.
Tá pôr na boca, galera.
Bears like
Porqueira.
honey. Before it's fermented. Strange.
Examinar o torso.
Something under the fur. A tattoo. Shape of a bear paw.
Urso tatuado. Pernas. É
Old
cara
scar.
isso aí, velho.
Looks like it was sutured.
Ô, sai da frente. Vai de fora, só.
Half man, half bear. Something like a lycanthrope. No full moon, so something else caused the
Lobisomem,
transformation.
urso, homem.
Maybe something he ate or drank. Mead. Mead with an earthy aroma. Need to check the horns, tankards, and bowls.
Pode crer.
All the horns are empty.
Pode crer.
Bowl at each table. Mead in this one. And only mead.
Pode crer.
Fang marks, claw marks, broken bones. Hard to say what exactly killed him.
Ursos. Porra. Porra, Geralt. Que isso? É um porco caçado? Consigo examinar. Vamos ver aqui.
Earthy scent from the bear's maw. Something towards mushrooms.
Cogumelos?
Bowls empty, but the scent's in the air. Coming from somewhere else in this
Lá
room.
vai rastrear com o nariz. Cadê? Bora. Opa. Esse chifre.
Here. Mead spiked with some kind of mushroom. And Human blood.
Sangue.
Ceres, come here.
A guard saw what happened. Those weren't bears. They were
Men who transform into bears.
berserkers.
Berserkers.
Berserkers?
The skulls of warriors could
Berserkers.
change into animals in the midst of battle. Stuff of fairy tales, legends. But it seems to make sense, right?
Almost. We were at a feast, not on a battlefield.
É uma ideia, né? Hidromelos com cogumelos.
Think I know what caused them to transform. The mead they drank. Smell this.
Ela não vai sentir. Só você
Mead
tem um
spiked
super
with blood.
olfato.
And something else. Thinking it could be a mushroom, but I don't recognize the type.
Hjort might help us. Few druids know herbs better.
Can't hurt to try.
Yort. Yort. O nome do cara é Yort. Que isso? Ela saiu vazada. Espera aí, porra. Agora você corre. Já perdeu a corrida pra mim.
A disgrace. A cat we've
Porra.
not seen since I
Sai
left
fora.
Primal.
Freyr, our mother.
Cheguei primeiro.
May the sea swallow the traitors. Freyr, our lady.
Mind if I interrupt?
Already have? What is it?
Someone spiked one of the mead barrels with blood and something else. An herb or a mushroom. Sarah said,
Give me the horn.
Ih! Prum. Tirou de...
I know
Cheira
the
isso não,
smell.
cara.
A mushroom.
Não cheira isso não.
Mardrome.
Porra. Tem alguma coisa
Mardrome related
de
in any way to
berserkers.
Aye. But only in the tales told to children as they're put to sleep on cold winter nights. Warriors who ate Mardrome were said to transform into beasts when consumed by battle rage. But as I said, it's only...
only a legend I know. Still, I find it easier to believe than some story about bears appearing out of nowhere.
Yeah. E a série estava
Ceres
certa.
wasn't lying. You know your fungi.
I do. Especially those which affect the mind, soothe it, summon waking dreams. Odalric suffered for years.
Sei.
I tried to help him in various ways, initially with prayer, then with poppy milk.
But he's done with that now, right?
It's not that simple. But we'll wean him off it yet.
Pode crer. Onde que eu acho esse cogumelo?
Mardrome. Never heard of it.
You've another name for it on the continent. Silasaib, I believe.
Silent Sight.
Peasants eat it to soothe pain.
Udalric tried it too, but only a few times. In larger doses, the mushroom causes visions, nightmares.
Yes.
Eita,
The last
nós.
thing Udalric needed more of.
Cogumelo do Mario.
Thanks for your help.
Are you going?
Blood and Mardrome. The taste of human flesh and a substance that triggers visions. That well could have caused the rage. Maybe even the transformation.
Maybe. Hard to believe someone spiked the mead here in the hall, though, in front of all those witnesses.
You're right.
Yeah.
I helped prepare for the feast. I'd have noticed. It might have happened before they brought the drink upstairs. In the cellars, maybe. Come on, we could find some clues there.
Come on. Eu quero fazer clues, né? Tô mandando te seguir, ué. Vai na frente. Vai.
We must find the traitors quickly. Elsewise, the warriors will take matters into their own hands. Castle's a buzz already.
Think they'd attack Croc openly?
My father or each other. All in the finest Skellige tradition. Haven't had a good civil war in ages.
Porra.
Knew there'd be trouble. It was all too calm.
Funny. Arnvold said the same. For a feast to be any good, mead's gotta flow, but so does blood.
I'd say
Ish.
he got his wish.
Ixi. O cara que nos recebeu, então, que fez a
I really
merda.
hope Hjalmar's doing something useful, not just looking for a fight.
Relax.
Meio
Your
difícil.
brother's impetuous, not stupid.
Abre aí pra nós.
We keep the poison at the cellar's other end down below. Come, I'll show you.
Bora.
The stench! Is that vodka?
Mahakaman spirit. Someone ruined several barrels of the finest.
Deu merda aqui.
Right behind you.
That's a relief.
Isso tudo aqui é cachaça.
Blood and mushrooms. Think we can find out where this barrel came from? Looks different. What the?
Deu merda, bicho.
The spirit! There's another exit behind the barrels, but they're too heavy. We'll never move them.
Don't intend to.
Bora. Sai.
Quick.
Bora. Vem, séries. Bora.
God, we might have been burned alive.
É.
Somebody's damn desperate to bring our investigation to
Só
a
mais
quick
um
end.
dia na minha vida.
This is a secret passage.
Place of Power.
When Yalmer
Queen.
Bygone days.
Deixou um cavalinho aí. Essa tocha não ajuda muito não, né? Ih, vai pegar fogo de
When I
novo.
get my hands on that pyromaniac.
Let's think. They had to use the entrance we used. Maybe they left some prints behind.
Maybe. When the door slammed shut and the fire broke out, did you hear a bottle shatter too?
No, but I've no witcher senses at my disposal. You must hear the hair growing on my head.
Talvez.
Try not to eavesdrop. Anyway, entrance is worth checking. Come on.
Deixa com o pai. Andar com essa tocha aqui também é perigoso, né? Vamos ver. Que isso?
Someone walked through the mead.
Cagado no chão ali? Porra, é essa? Pegadas. Pra variar. Pegadas ao cheiro, é isso que o
Trail
garoto
breaks
segue.
off. Need to find another clue nearby. Something else must have felt his clothing rip, but was in a hurry.
What's this?
Piece of cloth.
No, it can't be.
What is it?
Arnvald's tunic. Only he wears this kind.
Sure about that?
Arnvald.
Saw him in the main hall with the servants. Let's go.
Esse é o cara que nos recebeu? Acho que é.
Look, it's him!
Grab a horse, we'll chase him down.
Com essa pressa aí não vou não. Volta aqui, Zé Mané.
Arnvald! Stop, damn it!
Doubt he'll listen.
When I get my hands on him.
E eu vou derrubar ele, relaxa. Sou campeão de corridas de 3 continentes.
We'll see about that.
Ó, 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 ó. Qual é?
Come on,
O
Roach.
cara não tava querendo tirar a espada, porra, me fudeu. Ó, que isso? Vem cá. Cara, é difícil acertar no cavalo. Toma! Toma!
Why do you betray them?
O 30 aqui na frente eu não vi, foi mal aí, galera.
No Crate should ever sit on Skellige's throne. I know you better than others do. You're hot-headed, irresponsible. Skellige needs stability.
Que isso, é o contrário.
A strong king. Not the kind a band of drunken jarls will choose.
Curious. Never heard you voice that idea. But I do know one who never stops saying it. It's Bernard Bran, isn't it? You were never a good liar, Arnvald.
A gente já sabe o motivo dela, né? Mas
What's her
vamos lá.
motive?
It's obvious. She schemed this up to get rid of the other claimants. Slander our clan in the
Como eu
process.
disse.
If she succeeded, Svanrigga would have been left, the only claimant to Skellige's throne.
Precisando de prova, né? A
We
prova aí na
need
sua
proof.
frente.
Your word against Berna's? That's not enough.
Anvald, help us, and I'll ask my dad to grant you an honorable death. I'll insist.
I've letters from her. Instructions. How to poison the mead. But she never signed them. There's no
Pô,
seal.
o cara perdeu um pedacinho de tecido ali, ele tá perdendo a manga toda.
Well, that
Que
be enough.
isso?
It'll have to be. We shouldn't delay. Time to gather the Jarls.
É. Se é que a gente acredita nele.
I've assembled the Jarls in council as you demanded, Ceres on Crate. You claim to know who's behind the slaughter at Caer Trolda. Speak then. The blood of Skellige's sons and daughters. Whose hands does it stain?
Bernard Brand's.
The lass is mad. Do you think anyone will believe you?
You had them serve poison mead to the berserkers.
I beg your pardon. The servants of Caer Trolda are not mine to command. 'Twas your father who called for the feast, who assembled the guests.
There's reason in these words.
Have you any proof to confirm your accusation?
I've better. I've a witness. Arnvald.
Yeah.
Ceres speaks true. Bernard commanded me to poison the maid. When Ceres and the Witcher descended into the cellars.
You betrayed us. The clan that took you in.
Good man. He's a servant to Ancrate, a lackey. He will say what they command him to say. He would lie for them even were he to pay for it with his head.
Bernard speaks true. Arnvald has served at Caer Trolda ever since I remember. Loyally, like a dog.
Eu posso provar?
I can vouch
What?
for Ceres. She's telling the truth.
You? Yet another Ancrate lackey? Did Ceres entice you to cooperate? I can imagine how. Or has Crack paid you to smear my name?
What did you say?
Calm yourselves.
After what I saw on Speaker Rock, I trust the Witcher more than I do you.
You've that right. But it's no proof of my guilt.
Tem outra evidência. O que que seria?
Got one more piece of evidence.
A letter from Bernard to Arnvald, instructing him how to spike the mead.
It lacks my signature. It lacks my seal.
But perfume soaked through the parchment. A very strong scent, you know. Still to be sensed.
Is this your proof, lass? Is this what you call evidence of my supposed treason? Don't make me laugh.
Berna's right, Ceres. 'Tis all precious little proof of her wrongdoing. Alas, your brother Hjalmar also has not presented anything that could clear your family's name.
E aí?
But one path left to us. Holger, Lugos, it's time we quit this damn castle. Come, we must decide what punishment Clan Ancrate will face.
Vocês estão fazendo grande
You're
erro.
making a big mistake.
Silence, wanderer.
Wait! Mother, you bade me to leave the hall before the feast. Why?
Son, not now.
Why did you do it? How did you know? How? You stand silent. You gave Ceres no credence. Gave the Witcher no credence. But you must give credence to a son who accuses his own mother.
O filho dela é honrado.
She shamed herself, me, the family, the clan.
Svanrika, I did it for you.
Pronto,
Only
confessou.
for you.
Acabou.
You admit to this deed. As the eldest of the Jarls, I cleanse the name of Clan Ancrate, and you, Berna Bran, I sentence to death. You will be chained to a rock to perish of hunger and thirst, and Seafowl
isso?
will peck apart
Prometeu-se?
your remains.
Pode crer.
Berna had a lust for power, I knew this. But so strong as to commit such a crime.
What about Svanrika? What's his
Se
fate?
mexe com
He'll lose
mulher
his
de
home,
coração
his
partido.
name, his honor. He'll choose exile or death.
Não, cara.
But
Ele,
enough.
ele é gente
Whatever
boa, ele não
comes,
tem
we
culpa.
must endure. I thank you, Geralt. Again.
Ai.
No need. Again.
I'll not
Só me
take
ajudar
any
em cair
more of
morrem
this
agora.
modesty. This is a land of heroes. Let this remind you of that. And now, I must ride for Gedinate, for the Jarl's council. Time to pick a king.
What do you think? Who'll get the nod?
Come with me, see for yourself. All may listen to our deliberations.
Pode crer, vambora.
I do have a horse in the race. Can't refuse, to be honest.
As I thought. Well, let's go.
E vamos ver o que pega. Quem vai ser o rei?
They've already started.
Weren't long ago, we gave King Bran back to the sea. Today, our mourning ends. Today, by the grace of the gods and the clans, a new ruler takes the crown.
Ó,
Let us swear
séries
her
ganhou.
fealty.
Séries ganhou. Top. Eu vou votar nela mesmo. Ela resolveu a parada lá, ajudou o Geralt. No do Yalmar, se não fosse o Geralt, ele só ia morrer.
I know some would see another in
gigante.
my place. I thank those who stood at my side. Here, beneath the sacred oak, I pledge to be a good queen to the ones and the others. I want peace and prosperity to reign in Skellige. And I count on you to help me fulfill that dream.
Séries! Séries! Precisa fazer a barra, né, cara? O Lugos não gostou muito, não. Até porque o filho dele morreu. Coitado. É bom que ele aprender. Deixar de ser um cuzão. Pode crer. Coloca as séries.
Congratulations. You'll make a great queen.
Thank you. Wouldn't be here if it weren't for you.
Verdade. O que você vai arrumar?
What's the new queen of Skellige planning?
To listen, learn, and listen again. Then we'll see.
Good plan.
I must unite the clans. I'd rather avoid war, but if Nilfgaard aims to attack, we must repel them together.
Drummond folk might be a problem. I saw Lugos during the ceremony. Furious, to say the least.
There's always been strife between our clans. But I must try and talk to him. Just might bring him around.
Talvez. Você pode me ajudar com a caçada selvagem?
Got a delicate matter I wanted to bring up. Need your help.
What is it?
Kroch's mentioned Ciri to you? He must have.
Have you found her?
Not yet, but I'm close. Problem is, as soon as I get to her, the Wild Hunt will probably be able to locate us.
E blá blá blá.
So I'll want to take her to Kaer Morhen. Battle the hunt there. I'm looking for allies.
I can't leave the Isles now. It's impossible. What I can do is give you my best warrior.
Top.
Hjalmar.
Think you'll be willing?
Ah.
I'm sure of it.
Vambora,
In
ele
fact,
vai
I
adorar.
think I'll be overjoyed. Come on, you know him.
Yeah, guess I do. Thanks.
Valeu,
No
séries.
doubt he'll be valiant. I hope he proves useful too. Good luck.
Valeu. Olha, craque.
Looks to me you're near bursting with pride.
If only you knew, Wolf. Tell me, what other Jarl can boast children like mine? Shame their mother didn't live to see this.
Ceres will make a good queen. Maybe she can finally unite the clans.
Let's hope. And if not, she'll always have me and Hjalmar. If the need arises,
Family.
we'll take up arms for her.
Family. Family.